Second half, Saturday, I guess, what was the difference? What was the turnaround from my frustrating first half?
I think our guys just kind of figured out, hey, we need to find a way to win this ball game. We need to buckle down, take a little pride in what we're doing, and support each other offensively and defensively. And I think the second half, our offense really came out and did some great things. We were able to establish the run game, and when you're able to establish the run game, you can make things happen for you. You have to throw it a lot in that second half. And that was good to see, out of our offense. Kept our defense off the field, let them get refreshed, before each series when they went out there, gave them some rest. And, when our defense is rested up, they're a pretty physical team, and they run the ball very well, and, they do some good things. And we got to continue to do that this week, against Missouri Southern. Our offense get some first downs, sustain some drives, and, keep our defense off the field and give them a chance to rest and put some points on the board. Just a total different mentality the second half. And we got a great mentality, and you're thinking physical and relentless, and you play like that, good things will happen for you.
That physical style of play on offense, I assume that's what you've been waiting to see all year up until this point.
It has, and I feel like we got the guys, to do that, and it's just a matter of time before it came out of them. We finally got it out of them, and they need to build off that and continue to play like that, this week. And if they do the things that we're asking them to do and play physical, play relentless, and block through the whistle and open some gaps for our running backs, we're going to get first downs, and those first downs will lead to touchdowns for us. So, we need to keep seeing that. Just don't make it a half a game, show where I'm going to see it for the next 2 weeks.
You only threw it 8 times. Did the weather play a part of that, or would you rather see you guys primarily run the football?
In that game situation with the way the wind was blowing, and kind of Travion with his confidence and throwing the ball right now, I want to see us be able to establish the run game. If we can do that, that'll give him more confidence in his pass game. Get him out, loosen him up, let him run the ball, get the butterflies out, whatever it might be, and just let him play football. But I want to be a run first, offense. If we can continue to run the ball and pound it on people, I want to do those things, because then you can wear defense out, and then you're going to be able to do a lot more things than just run the ball. You can do your play actions, you can go deep, wearing them out. We're wearing the secondary out as well, and good things will happen for you then.
Travion ran the ball more. How much of that was him making that decision, or those designed run plays for him?
He's good with his feet, so it's kind of him reading as well. There's probably a few more he should have pulled than what he did. If he would have pulled them, he probably would have had 200 yards rushing, probably 3 or 4 touchdowns. But he still handed it off. It's kind of hard to read for him, reading the inside, just coming underneath our guy slicing across. But we want him to get the ball in his hands. We want him to run. We want him to gain positive yardage. And that's what he's good at. He's good with the ball in his hands. He's good down there. He's a good runner. So why not use that to your advantage?
Obviously, Kenneth Iheme emerged. Was he a different running back? Was it something different with him, or just the way everybody blocked? Because he seemed like a whole different guy out there.
Yeah, there just really hasn't been much room for him to run through. The first 7 weeks. This week when you watched our film, there were some holes opening up. We saw the holes well, and when they're blocking like they're blocking, it makes it pretty easy for you. And as running back, you got to be pretty excited about those situations and take advantage of it and get positive yards every time. And that's what he did. He found the hole, and our old lineman did a great job of sustaining their blocks and staying on them and driving, the D-line back and get to the second level. That makes it pretty easy for a back. So continue doing that, our backs are going to do great.
What was the difference in the offensive line this week compared to some of the other games?
I don't know. Maybe it's finally took some pride or some ownership, and finally got maybe tired of hearing how bad our offense has been. The last, the first 7, 8 weeks, and just tired of hearing it. And they know they're better players than that, and they can do some things very, very well. And I think that's the thing, is it changed their mentality and their whole focus and what they were doing, and decided to come out and play football.
Missouri Southern, talk about the challenges defensively that they present to you just with their style.
He's done a good job. It's an offense that nobody in our conference does, and he's done it the right way. Coming in with a totally different offense, a different look that it's hard to prepare for in 1 week's time. And we have to be assignment sound. And if you have dive, you got to make sure that you're taking the dive, whether he has the ball or not. If you got a quarterback, you got to take the quarterback. If you got pitch, you got to take the pitch. It's going to be one-on-one battles. You got to win each one-on-one battle this week. And if you don't do your assignment, it can cost you a touchdown. So defensively, we're going to work a lot of option play. They do have some great play action that we're going to get that's where we want to get them. We want to get them in passing situations. And I think the whole key for us is, first downs. Don't let them get positive yards on first down. You don't want to have it, 2nd, 7, and then run the ball again. Now it's 3rd and 3. And, that type of offense, that's exactly what they want. If we get them in 3rd and long, we're going to feel pretty good as a defense. Now we're going to give them a passing situation. If they do run, some type of offensive play, we'll be able to rally to it and stop them, make sure they punt the ball. But, 1st and 2nd down are going to be huge for us. Put them in a 3rd and long situation.
You talk about the discipline. How hard is it? I know you talk about discipline every week, but this is a little bit different beast Saturday. How hard is it to get the guys to instill that in themselves, to be that disciplined and just worry about your assignment?
I talked to our guys just today, this week, this is the way football is supposed to be played. It's going to be smash mouth football, it's going to be run football just like it was back in the old days, and this is how it's supposed to be. You should enjoy, a game like this where you get to hit them in the mouth, and they're going to try to get you in the mouth, and they're going to try to do little things here to trick you. But this is what it's supposed to be. This is what football's about right here, is this type of game. That's back when I played, and it's old school now. This is an old school game, and physical relentless. We got to dominate the line of scrimmage and do our jobs. And you're going to get tired of seeing the same thing over and over and over. But if you don't stay disciplined and do your assignment, you're going to be the guy that costs us the game. And don't be that guy. And that's what we're talking about. Don't be the guy that costs us.
Senior day, this one player again for years. How important is it to finish off the win at home and wait towards next year? Have that lasting impression of the win at home for next year.
I mean, it's huge in two aspects. It's a great opportunity for the seniors to come out and get a sixth win. An opportunity to have 2 winning seasons in a row, which I don't know how long it's been since that's happened here at Fort Hays State University. And it's their last home game. It's the last time they're going to get to play on this football field. And those are the 2 things they got to look at. They can make a little bit of history here as well. And it's a great opportunity for them to go out and get a big win, on their senior day. And they just got to show up and play their potential and not try to do any superhuman thing, out of the box. They're supposed to just do their job and do their assignment, and good things will happen for them. But this group of guys has been a great group of guys. Some of these guys have been here for the full 4 years, with me as I've been here. Some of them have only been here 2 or 3 years, but they've taken ownership, of this team. They've taken pride in this team, and they've held each other accountable, and they've done the things that we need to do to turn this program around. And getting this win for them, and hopefully winning the next one is a big step in where this program is going.